Hey, welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. So this is an unboxing video. I haven't done one of these in a while. So we've got the King's Court set. Now, it's really awkward setting up a camera. So basically, I've got it here and I've got it there, and if I look awkward, it's just because I'm trying to look at the camera down below. But basically, King's Court has a few interesting cards in it. See if I can actually open this without the thing first. Yeah, okay, pretty easy. Yeah, so King's Court, pretty interesting stuff. It's got the God cards in it, so that's going to be pretty cool if we pull one of those. I doubt it, but there's a couple of reprints that I'm fairly interested in. Fortune Tune being one of them, so hopefully we get that. And I probably know what you're thinking, Fortune Tune. Out of all the cards in this set, Fortune Tune is the one that you pick. Is what it is, people. Right, so here it is. Right here, not too bad, eh? King's Court. This Joker's wild. Yes, it is indeed. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've already decimated it.
What are you doing?
Wait, I need to open it this way, don't I? Crikey.
Look at the information that I can gather from this one poo.
Alright. Just ignore my amazing box opening skills, shall we? I think you're actually supposed to do this thing, aren't you? There you go, look at that. That's right. So, King's Court. Oh, that's pretty cool. They've got basically the different faces, depending on the pack that you want to open. So, no messing around, people. Let's just go for it. Alright. Okay, so straight away we've got a utopic future. I'm just going to kind of blast through them, just so that we don't take up too much time, just to see kind of like what the shinies we get. Well, it seems like they're all rare as well, rather than common, so that's pretty cool, pretty cool. Konami, Zolga. Oh, Rivalry of Warlords is a really good reprint. So I just throw that out there. We've got Stardust, Xiaolong, Arcana, Extra Joker, and Face Card Fusion. So basically, these cards are, well, this whole set is based around the King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight. Cards that I have ultimate rares of, people. So hopefully that goes up in price. I've got, I think, ultimate rare first editions of basically all of them, except for I think it's the Jack's Knight, which isn't in first edition, is what it is. Pot of Duality, I just paid for that, so now I've got a fourth one. Whoop-de-doo. King's Knight and Jack's Knight. Cool. Wicked Erasers, pretty decent. Tin Dangle. So Tin Dangles are quite interesting. So basically they are flip fiend type monsters, which are, I never really dabbled in them, but yeah, they're quite interesting. Wicked Eraser as well, that's pretty nice. So I was debating whether or not to use them in Archfiends, to be honest, because Wicked Eraser, if it's destroyed, destroy everything on the field, which obviously synergizes with Archfiends, and it can just be destroyed in hand. So, you know, there you have it basically. Warrior Returning Alive, not too bad, not too bad. Wicked Dreadroot, White Rose Cloister. So the Wicked cards are wickedly talented, are fairly interesting. They can't be special summoned, right? Yeah. But nevertheless, they look pretty cool. Wicked Avatar looks the least cool, but you know, it's what it is. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, I've already spoiled it for me because I already saw it. So we've got our first Ultra, which is Joker's Straight. These cards in general are actually pretty decent, and I think there's been a few deck profiles lately that have basically used those cards to turbo out monsters like Slifer, so that's not too bad, eh? So I'm going to put the supers there and the ultras here so you can all see them. Once again, look at the card art of the booster packs, pretty nice, all nice and shiny and foily. They've got to get us that, got to get us with these rewards, right? They know how to tap into the human psyche, as it were, right? Eternal Bond, Ties of the Brethren. Ties of the Brethren's pretty decent. As you can see, we've got the utopic kind of support here, you know, the ZW stuff is pretty cool. And we have Scrap Twin Dragon. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No Fortune Tune yet. It's not good, is it? I believe Lightning Storm got reprinted as well in this set, which is pretty cool. There is Wicked Avatar, so now we've got one of each. Not too bad, just showing you that there if you wanted to see it. Oh, that's cool. So Ptolemy M7, for those of you who have been living under a rock all these years, this was a really good rank 6 to go into, basically. Back in the day, it still is pretty decent. But yeah, it was one of the powerhouses of the past. Goldeneye's Idol, Arcanonite, Extra Joker. Oh, there it is. Speaking of Fortune Tune, there it is. There's the reprint. So worth the box, worth the money. There you have it. Just want to throw it out there that this box, should have said it earlier, but it is what it is, was a gift from a friend of mine. It was a birthday present. So there you go. So hopefully that means there's some birthday luck in here. We get to see what we get. Infinite cards, kind of a weird reprint, but I guess because of Slifer, right? Stardust Xiaolong, and we've got the Tin Dangle there, so nothing too crazy. Alright, we'll just carry on. We've got quite a few left in this set, so Leo, Utopia Ray, okay, Cloud Castle, not too bad. Another Ptolemy, Pendulum, World Legacy Guard, Dragon's pretty good for Dragon Link decks. It still is alive. You know, a lot of people say that Dragon Link is basically dead, but it can still put out impressive boards, you know, despite the hits that it's got. Not that I care much. I would rather see the back of Dragon Link, but yeah, is what it is. Rescue Rabbit, pretty decent. Another Wicked Eraser, that's cool. Gravekeeper Spy, that's quite interesting. And Hyper Galaxy, let's just see what this does. I'll just show you what it looks like first. There you go. Isn't that nice? Tribute a monster, 2,000 more attack, except Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Target a monster your opponent controls with 2,000 or more attack, tribute it, and if you do, special summon a Photon Dragon from your deck. That's pretty decent. Good Galaxy Ice support. So in general, this whole box was the box that kept on giving, in my view. Especially when those gods, they kept it completely quiet. It's pretty cool. Okay, Wind Up Arsenal, Zinmayo, not too bad. Wicked Eraser, Converging Wishes, another Hyper Galaxy. Converging Wishes, that's a lot of text on there. Alright, how many we got left? Quite a few. Still quite a few, ladies and gentlemen. So not too bad at all. What have we got? More ZW stuff, Pendulum. Oh, Arcanonite Joker, Warrior Returning Alive, Majestic Dragon, got Crystal Girl as the super rare there. So what does that do? Normal summon special summon, activate this card, and varies a turn at level higher. Okay, so it's basically water. Level 5 or higher water support, basically. It's not too bad. So we've got one ultra rare so far, and the rest have been supers. It's alright. I want to know what your thoughts are. So basically, you know, getting rid of the commons for this set and replacing them all with rares. Not sure what your opinions are on that. I don't mind it too much. But of course, that kind of means that the later rares are potentially harder to get. So depending on how they've rigged it, you know. That's weird. Hang on a second. So we've got Magnet Induction as the super, which is pretty cool. But this feels unrealistically thick. Like, obviously you can't feel one thing, but this one obviously is just a normal card. But this one here, don't know. Weird. Pretty tough card there. Right, what else we got? I decimate these booster packs. I'm so sorry. It's like a drug, people. Court of Cards. That looks cool. So it's a continuous trap. And just throwing it out there, the King's Knight looks absolutely massive in this picture. Anyway, if you control no monsters, or if you only control one of the knights, you can special summon one of the knights from your hand or graveyard. Pretty decent. You can banish up to one of each of the knights from your hand or grave, and then you draw the same number of cards that you banished. Nice bit of draw power there, nice bit of consistency. This whole set kind of just came out of nowhere. They just decided, you know what, King's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight, let's just create a ton of support for them, because why not? I don't know. Maybe there was some indication, but to me, I have no idea. It's just kind of completely weird. But yeah, Arcanonite, Dreadroot, Infinity Cards, Internal Bond. We've got Joker's Wild. This card's actually pretty decent. It looks quite cool as well. So there he is, Joker's Wild. Main or battle phase, send a spell from your deck to the grave. It lists all of the knights in them. Then the effect becomes that spell's effect when it's activated. And during the end phase, if it's in your graveyard, if this card is in your graveyard, target a light monster, a light warrior in the grave, shuffle it into the deck, and the wild goes back into your hand. So basically, yeah, it's a wild card. It does what it says on the tin. Just uses the spell and then can recycle itself. Not too bad, is it? Right, what have we got? More ultimate shields. Reinforcement of the army, not too bad. Thunder Speed Summon. This card's actually pretty good. This fella right here. So basically what it does, it's a quick play. So during the main or battle phase, so after it resolves, you can normal summon a level 10. Or if you control one of the knights, then you can basically add a non-dark level 10 from your deck to your hand. It has to have question mark attack though. And then you can normal summon it. So yeah, it's pretty good. I just realised I put Joker's Wild here as well, so just shove that down. But yeah, Thunder Speed Summon. It's quite cool. It's fairly generic, obviously, if you're just playing level 10s in general. You don't necessarily have to play the other cards to benefit from its second effect, you know. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. So I was thinking, you know, use something like, well, I don't know, some sort of level 10s in Archfiends, but I haven't played around with it enough. Arcana Extra Joker. Brightness of the Yangzing, not too bad, not too bad. World Legacy Guard Dragons, that's a dupe right there. Gravekeeper's Spy, once again, is an interesting reprint that they decided to do. I can't remember every card in this box. I don't know if they've reprinted Necrovelli or not. I don't know. Another Rivalry, that's pretty decent. Yeah, there you go. May as well just build a Dragon Link deck. So it's good that we've got dupes of Rivalry actually, because it's one of the floodgates that has a lot of potential. Not just in this format, but just kind of in general. So basically, if you don't know what it does, I believe it's you can only control one type, isn't it? Yeah, each player can only control one type of monster. So for a while, Rivalry Lock, Baladroch, Zombie Stun, that sort of deck uses Rivalry pretty efficiently. Archfiend's not so much, because if you've got Empress on the field, she can float, of course, but you can't summon anything else. So yeah, you can only oh, hang on, no, hold on. Each player can only control one type of monster. Okay, no, so you can control, if you just mono Fiend, then Rivalry does work. I'm thinking of there can be only one. I might have to consider putting that in the deck, actually. Ooh, and then we've got a ultra rare here, a Volzar Dolker. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, not too bad. So it's a dinosaur, and then you can negate monster effects, basically. It's pretty decent. I have an ultimate rare of that, so not the best ultra we could have pulled. But we've got two ultras in the set, it's not too bad. Dowsing Fusion, another Pot of Duality, lots of pots right after I buy them. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So we've got about 4 from the looks of it left, so we've got to make these last ones count. Another Dowsing Fusion, a lot of reprints here, man. Rose Princess. I have no idea what that does, but it looks alright. You can special summon it? Okay, so it's basically just an extender. Right, how many we got left? Yeah, definitely 4 left. Here we are, people. Let's do, like, because they both, you know, the alternate arts, so let's do the alternate arts, like, one at a time. And if you get what I'm trying to say. Right. Golden Eyes Idol, people. And I've already seen it's a synchro, and it's Cao Feng, Phantom of the Yangzing. Pretty cool card. Don't think it's in focus, is what it is. It's a worm. I remember when worms first came out, it looked a bit weird. Right. 3 left, people. Can we pull anything new, anything exciting? Wicked Dreadroot. Wicked Avatar. Oh, a 3rd Rivalry. Well, that's pretty good. We've got like a million Constellas. Okay, so we've got Burning Soul, so we've got 3 ultra rares so far, not too bad. So that's a quick play. Level 8 or higher synchro monster. Add 1 card from your graveyard to your hand except Burning Soul, and then synchro summon using monsters you control. Okay. And then your opponent cannot target synchros on the field with card effects. Not too bad. Synchros aren't used an incredible amount these days. There are some Archfiend synchros that we could take advantage of, particularly Archfiend's Call and Infinity Doom Archfiend. And the level 8s, well, you can run Beals. So maybe we could do some sort of turbo Archfiend synchro deck, have that on the horizon, you know. Zolga. So these cards, when they announce them, they're interesting, they're pretty weird. So this one's just like an Earth Fairy, right? There's obviously it's a retrain of Zolga. If you control an Earth Fairy other than itself, you can special summon it from the hand, yeah? And then look up to 5 cards from the top of each player's deck And then when a monster is normal summon, triggering this card declares an attack, banish this card from the graveyard, destroy the monster, and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. So not too bad, eh? Tides of Brethren, another Scrap Twin Dragon. Not too bad. And I can see my cat is looking very suspiciously. I'm pretty sure he's seen another cat, so I'm gonna hear him meow in a second. Okay, last pack. Last pack, and I can just tell we're gonna hear my cat in a second, but yeah, it's fine. Gravekeeper's Spy, Kings, Jacks, Idol. Ooh, and then we've got another Fortune Tune. So the card that I wanted, got a dupe of. Well, that's fine. So there you have it. Look at all these rares. Ugh. Okay, so we've got 3 Ultras. Yeah, so just go over these again. So we've got Joker's Straight, Volzar Dulka, and Burning Soul here. There you go. I didn't actually read Joker's Straight. Discard a card, special summon Queen's Knight from the deck. Okay, yeah, basically brings them all out, doesn't it? Add a King's Knight or Jack's Knight from your deck to your hand, and then normal summon a monster. Alright, off of 1 card. And then, you can't special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except light monsters. The point is to bring out Joker, I believe. And during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target a light warrior in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and add this to your hand. So it's good recyclability. And it's good for spamming out monsters. And then we've got a bunch of super rares, people. So we've got Fortune Tune, which is what I wanted, so that's good. Scrap Twin, Calfeng, Rose Princess, Magnet Induction. 3 Wild Legacy Guard Dragons, Joker's Wild. Thunder Speed Summon, pretty decent. Court of Cards, another Magnet Induction there. Crystal Girl, Hyper Galaxies, Tindangle, Fortune Tune, Scrap Twin, White Rose Cloister, another Tindangle, and Face Card Fusion. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if we had an Archfiend fusion? Maybe in the future. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked this video, my name's Adam. If you didn't, my name's Steve. And if you would like to see more Archfiend related duels, reviews, combos, and discussions, then feel free to have a browse and subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future, and hit the notification bell so they get notified when the content's actually uploaded. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you around.